We all have big hopes for the team this year. We lost 2 of our starting players, but our team is really deep. Like, the challenge matches this year were ridiculous. Everyone's going to tiebreakers, so we have a very deep team up through like 10. So hopefully we can win the districts and league title again.
Well, it's always tough because we're going in. We have very little experience. I think I told a parent today that we had 7 girls on this team of 34 that had any kind of singles experience against other teams. So just the fact that we get to play teams and that we can see that we can compete with them, not necessarily win matches, but compete and play and construct points, is a good thing. And any bit we can get as far as experience is going to help us down the road. Do I expect to come out and beat a team like this? No, they're way too talented. They've had way too much experience between districts and some state competition. And we lost a number of people from last year's graduation that we're going to have to replace. So it is tough, but we're finding our way. There's little things that we improve on every time, and that's what we're trying to do.
A lot of players come back from last year. What are your expectations for the team, and how good can it be?
Well, my expectations have always been that we just play to our best, because you never know, I never know what the other teams have, and at any given day somebody can get hot and win.
What are some things you saw in the matches that you can kind of build off of moving forward for the season?
In doubles, I think we're trying to assert ourselves at the net a little bit. I have a number of players who are very aggressive. I'm trying to get both players to be even more aggressive and kind of follow their lead. Emily Patrick at third doubles tends to do that. She's very aggressive just because she knows no other way to play in doubles, and it helps us because that helps her partner. So we're trying to build on that. And in singles, just the idea of just hustling, getting balls, putting them back in the court to the right position, and making your opponent play more and more and more shots is a good step, because we don't have girls that have killer shots yet, but we're working toward that. We want to be consistent. Laura tends to push herself and really try to be a perfectionist, but I think what she really did was Emily was really moving her the first set, and I talked to Laura and said, we need to take the initiative and just move her. We don't have to hit the ball hard, but we cannot put the ball in the same spot 2 times in a row.
Well, I thought that the other girl was returning a lot of Emily's big shots back and was playing very much more consistent. So Emily got tentative, and that even made it worse because the ball went shorter, and then the CV girl really started hitting nice angles. So what Emily had to do to turn it around was to keep the ball, get the ball back deeper in the court, and go back to moving the ball around and not letting her opponent dictate the point. So when she was, I think she forgot that she needed to dictate the point, and when she stopped dictating the point, the other CV girl was winning and was actually playing better at that point.
Coming back as #1 is kind of nerve-wracking, but it's exciting. I'm excited for the season.